with Moby Boots and, a Lantern, you could get between lanes and take inner turrets really quickly, but it's only the inner turret in mid, which is going to be at, I believe, like one hit, basically. We saw it almost fall to red buff. So when it comes to safe objectives and rotational play, not a lot of value there for the Cloud Drake in this game. Linderong starting to get scary. Guardian Angel coming
Definitely.
soon.
I mean, Nuclear all too close to dying in that last fight, and really a solid flank. That could have been disaster for Rox. And this could be disaster for H2K because Yankos has been caught out. He can ult, but who is he going to get taken down? Heals up, runs for his life. Hook goes down onto Che. Hextech ultimatum. It's Bevavin who's been talked out. They don't have the damage to kill Linderang. The Camille cleaning up as Mickey dishes out the damage. Rox now moving to the Baron, and this is disaster for H2K. 3 members have fallen.
You could argue that H2K at points were too disciplined in their last game. Now we see Rengar push up with no Shen ultimate available, no extra shields or HP. Smite's down, so's Forbidden. There should be a free Baron over to Rox Tigers.
Curtain Call may be the only tool, but it's desperation as one shot goes in, hoping maybe to take out a member. Just barely out of reach for H2K. It's so hard to watch because it's one mistake, and these are the small mistakes that we see these teams make in the early game, but when you're this far up, you cannot afford to be caught out like that.
I mean, a comp with so little force like the Rox Tigers needs a mistake to actually blow up or open a Baron. They need multiple picks. We already saw that one was nowhere near enough. But, we're going to see the replay. The big story here is that Jankos doesn't have any vision on this side of the map. Face checks Songwan, who was well farmed, has some kills as well. And basically everything that comes after this is because Jankos is out of position. Nice teleport from Linderong, straight onto a ward, but we wouldn't have seen these members overextended and baited into a fight if it wasn't for Jankos face checking the bot side of the map that they just really hadn't prepped at all. So you see all these objectives roll in that honestly should never have been on the menu for Rox Tigers, and out of nowhere, it's a 7,000 gold lead. They've got Baron, that was one of the hardest objectives for them to pick up, and one of the big reasons why siege comps can be stalled is if the enemy team gets Baron, because they've obviously got a better Baron team than a split-pushing Camille and no tank, but when they get the Baron and have the siege, it's pretty dirty to watch.
It's almost overwhelming now for H2K. We credit them with the compositional advantage, but when you're down 7K, when you're down a Baron buff, it just does not matter, and it's been Rox slowly but steadily building a gold lead that we thought would not matter, but then blowing it wide open off the back of a single mistake from Jankos on the side of H2K. Rox take the inhibitor, continue to push with confidence. They're looking to break the bottom side as well. H2K may just bleed out here if they do not find a fight soon.
Yeah, but forcing one against Baron is always so tricky. They're going to go for one, though.
Shot going out, Redemption going to heal back up the damage. Poke goes in from Bevavin. Lantern ready to disengage. Key may be the member who's going to get caught out. Locked up, does manage to hook onto Che. Linderang wants to go in. Bevavin takes so much damage to the backside, but Jankos has taken down Key. Linderang, it could be next, but the ult from Bars is locking up the team. Oh, members popping left and right. The Kha'Zix tries to make it to safety. Nuclear has the crit. He's going to go for it. Odoamne flashes forward. Jankos is alive and well. That's a member taken down. The crit, the only shot Nuclear has. Wide open window to come in once he burns it. Sangyun flashes forward. Mickey wants a little bit more. Jankos tries to lock it up, but Rox are playing this so patiently. And they may just look to end the game.
I don't know if they have the health buzz. They have Guardian Angel and Songwan. No, they think better of it. They're back away, but it's one team fight away. It's a couple of picks away from 3 members not being able to stop the siege from Rox Tigers, and it all looked so clean 15 minutes ago. It looked like H2K would hit that window, have the double shield comp. Thresh would only be engaging a team fight that H2K would inevitably win, but a couple of major mistakes, specifically the Jankos face check, has thrown the playbook out the window, and now H2K are kind of just waiting for Rox to look for a fight, and if they don't play it perfectly, the game's over.
Holding on for dear life, but we'll see how this fight exactly unfolded. Of course, Key, the first member to go down as Jankos burns the engage on him.
And look, Key's too far up, and Odoamne is just forced to stay under the turret, and with no Titanic Hydra, takes a long time for him to kill these super minions.
And the 3-item breakpoint you talked about, Linderong, was not for the towers backing up the Shen, would be an easy 1v1. Devin takes a lot of damage, Curtain Call.
Now or never.
They're looking for their last shot to win this back. It's just simply not enough in the end. Redemption nullifies the damage, nullifies the engagement. Jankos wants to find Linderong. They do lock him up. He has no GA, but the rest of Rox is here. Key looking for the hook, not going to connect it. Out comes the Hextech ultimatum. Odoamne gets popped on the backside. Rox are making it all too easy with this clean close-up. Jankos going to drop as well. Linderang gets a little bit more. Fevivin finds one in exchange, but it's simply not enough. Mickey, maybe a little too far forward, almost grabs Nuclear. Rox gonna take down the tower, gonna take down the Nexus, move up 1-0 in this series. H2K looking lost.
We respected the Rox Tigers for their ability to play the split push game. Echo